Me there I do a systems check. They I do a system check in a car. I want to hear from the people. So I'm coming next one. You know some shit I'm coming from? Phone the charge. Want to see my thumbnail? Right? You guys see my thumbnail? You don't know what me I vote for? You don't know what me I vote for, no? You don't know what me I vote for. Where is the family? Where is the family? Where is the family? Where is everybody? I think. Where's the family? Where's the family? What's up, people? Who ready? Who can't sleep? I know I can't. Team no sleep tonight, you know? Team no sleep tonight, people. Like up alive. Team no sleep. What say? Talk to me, man. What say? Team no sleep. I don't know about y'all, but I'm in a good mood. I'm in a good mood. Not because of man, not because of anybody, but because the Almighty don't show we sign already, you see it? Almighty don't confirm what is to come. So, yeah, we have full confidence in that. Full confidence in God to deliver us from these wicked, evil people. So, I am very confident. I'm very happy. And you guys, like I said, you guys know what one of the things, one of the policies that I am most excited about, which is the rent to own initiative. um, Also, the $500,000 grant for young people under the age of 45-year-old to pay down on them own house, so them identify, so them want to buy. Yeah, that's dope right there. hmm One of the things that I've learned from this whole political process is that you don't pay down your debt fast. You pay down your debt as fast as you need to pay down your debt. Because the money that you're going to have, the money that you use to pay the debt too fast, you can use it to actually earn more money. You get it? You can use that to make more money. So to be more productive. So I want to thank the Jamaica Labour Party. I want to thank Nigel Clark for making those mistakes that they could have been pointed out by somebody that knows what they're doing and what they're saying. So I could have learned. So you see, this is a classic example, of learning from other people's mistakes. You feel what I say? Yeah. Mm-hmm. True, true. Who can hear the peanut one of them? I show put that one in the chat if you can hear the peanut one of them. Mm. You guys can hear the peanut Wally? You can hear the peanut Wally them? Usually the peanut Wally them louder than when me even think. Anytime I go live in the night, in the environment now listen back to the actual live stream, me said the peanut Wally them loud. By the way, we don't know what a peanut Wally is. And where are you guys watching from? Come just feel like it's a whole bunch of people that watch me. You not really watch me before. So let me introduce myself. My name is Bolo, and I'm from Jamaica. And approximately a year and a half ago, I don't even know what the right terminology to use. I stumbled upon this whole political scene through Pastor Peter Chambers. I reacted to one of his videos. At that point, looking at all of it, looking at the politics and everything wasn't really something that I saw myself doing, if I'm going to be painfully honest. Thank you for hitting the like button, by the way. It was not something that I saw myself doing. No. When I reacted to Pastor Peter Chambers' video, there were some things that he said there that I found very alarming and that I was against in terms of what the government did to him. I thought that was not cool, you know what I mean? And then I was one of those in the pandemic that was not just, I wasn't speaking out against the Jamaican government per se, but I was speaking out against the global plot of the pandemic. And on my YouTube, everything that I said was, all of my videos got flagged. All of my videos got taken down. They found something wrong with all of my videos. And that was a learning curve, So I moved away. I tried the entertaining stuff and reacting to entertaining stuff, but came across Pastor Peter Chambers' video, and that was the beginning of what it has turned out to be right now. 1.5 years later, 26, almost 27,000 subscribers. Yeah, it's been a wild ride, Mm-hmm. The journey started, and then it went into me learning more and seeing more injustices from the government, and I literally just couldn't believe some of the things that I was reading. I was like, what? So they did what? And I'm like, yo, man, this gotta stop. Like, we can't move forward with this. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, yo, I gotta do my part. Shit. You know what I'm saying? I do my part. I can't just be quiet. This is wrong. I wasn't aware of it at first, but now I am. So, it has gotten to the point where, and this is how bad it is, right? It has gotten to the point where people are in fear for my life. and all the other vloggers that speak not in favor of the government that is almost out of power in less than 12 hours, it will be official, right? And I said to them, those people that were in fear of my life and all the other vloggers' life, I said, well, if you guys have a genuine fear of the government to that extent, that because a vlogger comes up and has an opinion about how the country is running, that does not favor them politically, then you unnecessarily say we're in trouble. That was my question. Unnecessarily say there needs to be a change because we don't need that type of government running the country anymore. If you and listen, even labor rights did interfere for my life. And other vloggers, yo, mind the man them do this, yo, mind the man them do that. I mean, I underplay the danger, you know. I am not mocking the danger, you know. May I say the danger so real that even my labor right friend them, actually, I understand, my labor right friend them actually in fear for my life because they like me. You understand what I say? They like me. We cool. So them not really business if me now vote for them party. Them I say, brother, you can't attack against the man, them people with Ray and Tay and the government with Ray and Tay. I mean, I say, whoa, that means we have to get rid of them then, man. We can't make them going up for one next term and then go change all the constitution and them something and all type of thing where them are planning to do. You can't if a government if a people them actually have that fear there for the leader. It's a dictatorship type of vibe. And as I dig deeper, the moral compass within me could not stop speaking the truth. I just couldn't. I have been attacked on social media. Especially TikTok. That's why I stay away from TikTok so much. I've been attacked on TikTok. Anytime certain I'm realizing the most ignorant set of labor right there on TikTok. The most ignorant. Oh, and by the way, even in my real space right here, I almost had a physical confrontation with a Labourite. Them a born Labourite and all them something. I'm glad he did not proceed to try me. You know, I really was happy for that. But you know, a man has to defend himself if he has to defend himself. Yes. So yeah, it is real. It is so counterproductive. They have house slaves that are fighting for the slave master against the field slave, not realizing that, nigga, we are both slaves. What is wrong with you? What, you got the energy for the wrong person, sir, ma'am. You ever hear the saying when election done in whole a week? I forgot live. Like, so why are you so invested that because of my purview and my opinion, you want to physically confront me? Get your emotions intact. You know, there's a lot of older men and women, especially the men them in Jamaica, who are not too emotional, man. Not too emotional, and I need to go learn emotional intelligence. You understand? Yeah, we need to learn emotional intelligence. We have a bridge that's sitting beside me right now, yeah? Younger than me, and he have more emotional intelligence than Uno. No for Uno big man. Because you know, gonna like me saying this, but you're a labor right, and when it comes to this whole thing, me and him good. You understand? Sometimes he upset me, and some say, yo, Stammer, what, my brother, let's talk it truth. You see me, but me realize, say, him is who him is, and him just, you know, him just rate to him rate, and rate the style of him rate. One day, I'll come around, we are pray for him. We are pray for him. You understand? I will leave it at that. But the best way if you see him come around still, and when you see Marky G, me tell you, I'm going to talk to Marky G right now. This is a public service announcement to Mark Golden. People tap up the screen. All I have to do is double tap the screen like this with their finger. Yes. This is a public service announcement for Mark Golden. Sir, where Andrew failed, you need to succeed. And what do I mean by that? Andrew is convinced a lot of people that he was a man of integrity, that he was going to change the dirty politics. In 2016, that was his campaign. He convinced me. I was convinced. I'm not gonna lie to you. I said, wait a minute, let's see what this man can do. I said, yo, I like what he's saying. Wait a minute. You see what I say? So I was convinced. And I'm sure there's a lot of people out there that were convinced as well. But then at some point between 2016 and 2020, something changed. Something changed, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know what changed. I don't know if he was approached. I don't know if this is an offer. I don't know. But all of the integrity and remember the man saying, man, he now sit down beside Richard Hassan in the parliament, because Richard Hassan took money and built some shops for poor people. And Andrew Jones was standing on the integrity of he went about it the wrong way. So therefore he should be fired and he should be removed, and I am not sitting beside him in parliament. So when you look at an individual that had that stance, you go hold him to a certain standard, because he must show you say him a standard he must deal with. He must show you say a standard he must deal with, But ladies and gentlemen, we were tricked. I was tricked, you was tricked, we all were tricked. And it's just the truth. The man tricked with flying. The man, I was so fooled. You understand me? I still wasn't following up the politics a lot. It's about when my people now listening and say, oh yes, Andrew, all right. Cool, I'm a general. That's so. You see the Broga thing, I never did work with that still. You see the Clarks thing, I never did work with that. Because I am not into worshipping men or worshipping so quote unquote celebrity. I've always maintained that from a very young age. 50 Cent in terms of music, Eminem, even Eminem. If I saw Eminem right now, I would, oh my God, yo, it's Eminem. Brother, he's a normal human being. I mean, I'm a normal human being, So I gotta treat him like a normal human being. Maybe if you meet him in a real life, he's an asshole. You see what I say? So if him going like him an asshole, I gotta treat him like an asshole. But if him real, that's oh shit, man. What's up? You understand what I say? So I don't worship people. Right? When I worship people, never did, never will. So no matter if you're a celebrity, no matter how much money you have, if a money alone you have, you don't have nothing. Because if you don't have no integrity back of that, cast your diamonds and treasures in heaven, not on earth. Feel me? I deal with? That's why the Bible says, what does it profit a man to gain the world and lose his whole soul? You have to stand on some type of moral and integrity. You have you as a man, every man have to have them own thing. Yes, like, yo, this, I'm not crossing this line. Like for me, this is just one example of lines that I don't cross. And thank God I've never crossed them. And I'm praying to God that He keeps me, that I don't ever cross this line. You see, I'm married woman. Francis says she married, and she literally married. Me no want to see her. She could have let me till dying kingdom come. As a matter of fact, if she even go as far as she like me, and then she want to leave her husband, me I say, yo, I go on, mama. We meet the wrong time. That whole process is there, and that whole transition something there, and you, no. I don't see myself. involved in any type of casa, drama like that. No, I'm straight. God will provide my princess or my queen for me. One that is not married already. Yes, I believe so. There could be an exception to the rule, but God knows my heart. I don't want to go there. I don't want to go there. It would have to be. I don't know. I don't want to talk about that right now, man. I'm just saying. For me, it's not the ideal situation for me to get involved with a married man. I think it's bad karma. I think it's bad juju. I really do. Because I take that whole union very seriously. You had a vow before God and yourself, both of you. Why are people so? Why are you guys so like so freely giving yourself away outside of your um your marriage? Why? Like twins are twins. I one of them. I don't know if our twins are twins, but big up twins are twins. You're not afraid of God. You ever hear that saying that? You're not afraid of God. Yeah, so it's like me I say, you're not afraid of God. Like seriously, you're not afraid of God. So anyway, you know, um, so I just don't want to do that. I'm not saying I'm perfect, ladies and gentlemen. I am not perfect. I am not even close. You understand? I'm so far away from perfect. Yeah, you would have to run Usain Bolt speed in a reverse if you see how far perfect I am. So I am not perfect. Not in, no, I made a lot of mistakes. I'm just trying to limit those mistakes. I'm trying to learn from everybody else's mistakes while I'm learning from my own and not repeat the mistakes that I did previously. You know what I'm saying? So back to character. You know, Mark Golding, Mr. Mark Golding, and I went outside, but I'm bringing it back in. You have an opportunity to do what Andrew Holness never did, which was stand on your word about what you promised the people. You promised us accountability. You promised us transparency. I see the groundwork being. I see the groundwork being developed for accountability already, and I appreciate it because when you talk about every single MP, every single member of parliament, having to certify their assets to give the world to see their private financial details to assure the public that these people are not enriching themselves illegally. When I see the soon to be leader of this country, Mark Jefferson Golden, do that without the people asking for it, it's a proactive move. It's not a reactive move. He's not reacting to the people calling for it. No, he's saying, listen, given the current climate, what we have right now with 11 people in the jail that is under investigation by the Integrity Commission, including Andrew Wallace. We have to ensure that we build back the confidence of the people. So Mark Golden is being proactive in building back the confidence of the people. And sir, let me say that move is a step in the right direction. The next thing that you said you would do, let me take a sip of this. The next thing that you said you would do is to pass the impeachment bill. So a man like George Wright that allegedly take a chair and nearly nearly damaged the woman to DEATH, could not be rerunning for election under a Mark Jefferson Golding leadership. He would never be able to enter into politics again after something like that. One second. Local music a pass me. Sorry about that. So anyway, so I see a step there in the right direction where Mark Golding is concerned for impeachment and for all his members of parliament to share with the world their statutory declarations. That is a step in the right direction. You know what I realize? And I've been hearing this from a lot of people. You know why um whole heap of people have a problem with Andrew, and not a lot of people, but the people that don't have a problem with him. You know a lot of those people don't have a problem with him. Because if they were in his position, they would be doing the same thing. And some of them are honest enough to say it, and others they are not honest enough to say it. So you see what is happening in Jamaica. That's why me know say got involved in the election. What is happening in Jamaica is that the moral compass of the society has fallen so low. Move. The moral compass of the society has fallen so low that we accept this type of behavior from our leadership. We accept Andrew Wheatley with his situation, the courts, the scandal, and him coming back. George Wright, the scandal, him coming back. Martha Dalrymple, the scandal, and she coming back. And you can go on and on and on and on with several members of the Jamaica Labour Party that's running right now. All type of scandal, but we accept it. We can't believe in a 2025. I mean, if I go back to George Wright, the amount of women that is supporting George Wright. So when the man in Jamaica physically harm ladies, them, me no want hear them. They see them specific woman the way I support George Wright. If you yourself are physically harmed by your spouse or your family member, I don't want to hear you complaining. Listen. You cannot be supporting a man that did that to his girl at the time, now his wife, and tell me that you are gonna cry foul when a man put him hands on you. You have to stand for something. All of the women then we have voted for George Wright. Oh no, something is intrinsically wrong with you. And I'm saying that without any apology. We are living at 2025. We are living in a Western society where there's woman empowerment. You have some countries in the world, if you look upon a woman the wrong way, you're going to prison because you're sexually undressing her. You can be charged for sexual assault. That are the world where we are living. This country is not too far from that reality in terms of legislation. So, and everything US do will follow. So, that the aspect that when they think about it, this happen, and that the man they are run again, and the people, a lot of people accept him. A lot of women is behind him. Listen me, not even the people them we are in family. Woman where they in a family, him sister, none of no good. No, something wrong with you, bro. Something wrong up here, so uno cannot support that. And then uno go say, him heal, and all of this and all of this and all of this. I haven't heard his wife speak yet. Where is she? Where is she? And if she has somebody, tell me when she speak. Because I might have missed it. Genuinely, I might have missed it. When has his wife come out and said, listen, yes, and he hasn't denied that it happened, because they panty, Yes, it happened and we went through such and such time, and it was hard. We went to counseling, and it's a public issue. You're a public figure, so inquiring minds would love to know what is going on with this. And I forgive him, and even if you forgive him, the rest of the woman them now to forgive him. The rest of the woman them don't necessarily want a man like that. We do that If you go represent them in a parliament in a constituency. But what we're seeing is a large number of women inside that constituency, outside of that constituency, that is supporting the man. And I'm saying right now, ladies and gentlemen, if it was a PMP man that did it, I don't business. It's the same energy. It wrong. It wrong. That's why I rate Marky G, you know. Couple things Marky G don't rate him. I'm gonna tell you one next thing you don't rate him. You see my man there from down so when Mr. McNeil constituency name. Dennis Meadows. I remember when Dennis Meadows made the speech about the scammer them, and it was a controversial speech. That speech alone make him lose the representation of the seat. You know? I'm over. Oh, that seat alone, make him lose representation of the that speech, that argument when did make alone. Me means Mark Golden immediately took action. Immediately. And Mark Golden spoke to him, and credit to Dennis Meadows. He understood that you simply cannot say something like that. The optics of it is terrible globally. So what happened now? This is the consequence. You have to take a back seat per se. And credit to him, he still gave and is giving Mr. McNeil 150% support, because the people in that constituency actually, Meadows is their guy. Meadows is the one that them want. You understand what I say? So credit to Dennis Meadows and credit to Mark Golden. That's real leadership. That is real leadership. I'm still away on something to happen between now and tomorrow, you know. Within the camp, you know. Between now and 5 p.m. tomorrow, I am opening my ears fully for hear some type of bangarang between the leadership. Mark my words. Mark my words. Remember somebody telling you.
Prime Minister said, PFP Prime Minister.
What you say?
In talking so good.
What exactly? When that?
No, I listen on TikTok. When was
about Boa.
All the whole people want to get better salary, the pension.
Oh yeah man. Yeah man. Him gonna take care of them man. I take care of them because them Monday, as I'm not telling you, so them Monday, the Monday deal with the people that cannot take care of themselves. Mark Golden has an innate character to want to take care of them. People that are less fortunate, I think it's in his DNA because of his father and mother this day. Him have that thing about him. You get what I say? Once him say, you really need the structure to help yourself. And because him have a legal mind, that's why it's so good that he's going to be the next prime minister. He's going to use that legal mind to ensure that you're always taken care of, or you can take care of yourself. He's going to do his best. He's going to do his best. He's going to do his best. And we pray to God that he stays on that path. You get what I say? We pray to God that he does not shift. He's not influenced in any way by any outside evil entity. He's not threatened. We pray his protection, right? That he continues on that path. Yeah, that's what we're praying for. Mm-hmm. Sorry about that, my people. Sorry about that. The water touched the phone and mute the something. Sorry about that. After the local government election, down a Belmont Road, a one woman did there Belmont Road, not even one sound man ever did there. One woman there Belmont Road, a ring one bell. I don't know if you remember. One person at the party headquarters. One. You understand? So, may I tell you something, not even nobody. Hey, wanna treat my body, no? Wanna like up alive, 9% like up alive, but nobody not even say, good night, Bolo, how you doing? No, sir. Me have to beg my people if you tell me good night. Good night, all silent watchers. All our people who are talking at them bed. Good night. Big up on yourself. You know one me know so now watch me. It's all good. It's all good. It's all good. Nobody can say about a good night. All of my dear ones them were in the bushes. They come through and hit the like button. Like Phoenix Rising and all of them people all of the ladies them. Big up on yourself. The word is love. All I bridging them same way. Big up on yourself. We come through from time to time and hit the like button. Big up Russell, you know what I mean? Big up TJ. Big up Candyman. Big up Kwame. Big up everybody. You understand? Big up Rodney. You know what I mean? Big up all, just big up all the boys. And big up all the ladies. You know what I mean? Yeah. Big up on yourself. Bless up. Thanks for hitting the like button. You guys are amazing. So, what time is it now? Is it after 12 yet? Oh yeah, me have a premiere going right now too, you know. Yeah, I got a premiere going on right now. When we go in, I think I got a couple stuff that I want to cut up and paste and highlight before the actual you know. No, well, not before the polls open. Around the same time the polls open. So I'm going to set them, I'm going to preset them. I'm going to preset them. I'm going to preset those, schedule those videos. When we going? It's going about 2 videos I'm going to do. To kind of supplement for your time when I'm actually not live. But did you guys see Prophet Mark Stewart in Portland earlier? Did you guys see that? Even he was in St. Thomas as well, him on the team. Did you guys see that? I don't know if you guys saw that or not, but that was amazing. That was good to see. That was good to see. Not tomorrow, today is Wednesday. Stammer. What do you mean when man I get money from the country? Where you think Andre get it from? The budget. When the PMP win I see a budget, them are running from it. You never know that? Why is it gonna be rougher? Why? Why it gonna be rougher? Why it gonna rougher? Stammer. Yeah, Stammer, you hear the reaction of the business people about that?
Yeah, they're upset.
Yeah, because it not gonna work. A desperate move that he making. You know you me say Stammer. A desperate move. But a desperate move that he make. It's a desperate move. Stammer, listen me now, man. Me say that's a desperate move. He can't do that. It not gonna work.
cartel when cartel free. Cartel on PMD. Eh?
Yeah, so what that have to do?
What him say?
What him say?
The first man say Jamaica minimum wage should be 200 US. That 200 US is nothing. And to come and say, boy, couple years after, you might put your third.
So, Stammer, listen now. Let me answer you. Isaac Buchanan, what you call it now? Him expertise is not in finances, my brother. Him is a lawyer.
But
He's not him can't say anything all time. Yeah, but I'm saying him can't say anything. Him can't say anything all time, but he's a lawyer, he's a criminal lawyer, and he's a human rights activist in deal with the constitution. Him don't know about economics, so him don't qualify to speak about how much things figure, brother. No disrespect to him, but he is not. You know who qualified to speak about it? Julian Robinson, Cleveland Tomlinson, Ralston Hyman. Are them the people they have got asked about the increase that affect the economy? Are them you have to ask, bro? Them know statistics. It can't work. Listen what I'm saying. You see, this are the thing where JLP do over in the last 9 years. Them don't grow the economy.
Yeah.
And then they import too much things. Then double them import bill, since 2016, double,
No price control.
You know why? There's certain members of the Jamaica Labour Party that have certain contracts to import certain things in this country that they benefit in their personal pockets. So you see, Wolano, them a get paid two way from the government. Them get a 200 to 300% salary, and then them a get paid from them contract there. Again, Norman done up at St. Mary with theme building, we're empty. Him still a get money every month, from a TAJ, for rent, for lease, and the building empty and not use. But just try to show you, brother, a whole heap of skullduggery, nepotism and cronyism and corruption in the government. And that's why the country now run good, because the money now circulate in the population for the country run good. The road them now fix, water now lay in a certain place so water for go. The hospital them don't have enough equipment. Because them a big corruption, brother. And that corruption doing frig up the country then way there, brother. People can't even find bed for people are dead in a chair in the hospital, brother. You know you are going to St. Anne's Hospital. Hold on there. Hold on, you know you are going to St. Anne's Hospital. One last thing I say. You hold on, Stammer. You know you are going to St. Anne's Hospital. Who that?
Listen, man, I make me tell you something.
All right.
Story over and over again.
Stammer.
Nothing in the
Stammer. When Andrew asked you the work, people when I say that, but he get a chance, no.
Yeah.
So I mark goal in time now.
9 years.
Yes, he get full 9 years and getting chance. So I mark goal in time now for him get a chance to prove for himself. Andrew always get all that chance now to prove for himself and him fail. So we're not going to stick with no evil. We are going to vote out the evil because them corrupt. They are absolutely corrupt. Don't send us be a hospital, the what they call it? The washing machine. If we wash the linen, the washing machine them broke down. Linen pile up down there, all maggot in a clothes. The man in the linen if you put on the bed. Brother, come here, gonna see Jamaica mash up. Brother, some serious thing are going on in the country, brother, we never seen before. No? He did bad one time, but he never. This is our next level. The man them upon you seeing about the corruption in terms of the speed at which them are go in a corruption, brother. The whole everything are affected. Healthcare, the road them, the agency them are government. You know, see the man of him bridging officer, prime minister, in business partner we deal with the real estate, in wife in a real estate, he trade them in a real estate, and them are the one who are going to well I know them are the one who are going to real estate contract them. Stammer, the bad outweigh the good by far, brother. Listen to me, Stammer. The bad far outweigh the good. You cannot turn a blind eye to all of them. $3 trillion missing. Unaccounted for. Auditor General not getting a receipt fee. Where the money there? Where's the money? You know what $3 trillion could have do for the economy? For you road them. You see them road them about all over Jamaica? there was something called the Road Maintenance Act. And as soon as the man they come in power, I think Bruce Golding them at the time. The man they remove. The man they remove.
Bruce Golding I best, you know that.
He mess up, man. He can't be the best. Stammer. Stammer. Oh, man for to be the best, huh? Oh, for be the best. Stammer. Oh, for be the best. Look at Matty Valley. Oh, for be the best.
I can't talk about.
What do you mean I can't talk about it?
You see that? I talk about T-Valley.
A corruption do that, you know?
Listen.
A bad man.
Listen.
Why you think he must run away?
You see T-Valley again, and that's why man have to resign. Because now get a vote and so. Listen up.
That is not it, Stammer.
Why you can't do it?
That is not it. That is not it. That is not it. That is not why he had to resign.
But have to sign the
Did
paper.
you watch the court case with the man, brother? It had nothing to do with the people in Matty Valley. It had to do with corruption and the optics of the world looking at Jamaica.
So,
The man was allegedly actively taking money from a known quote-unquote gang leader operative, transnational criminal. What are you talking about? That are the reason why I did have to resign. And the corruption. Did you know that the JLP actually paid for Dodos lawyer fees at one point?
what I mean?
You think you will not watch them? Corruption. What are you talking about?
Who's going not?
You can't be a listen. You can't be a government and they in a criminality, brother. Are associated with
Why
criminality.
them a criminal? Man?
You're not hearing what I'm saying.
Why them a criminal?
You're not hearing what I'm saying. Only love to say that. What I'm saying is. Sure. Floyd, what you doing? Yo, Floyd Hamilton say you need to do your research. Floyd Hamilton say you need to do your research, brother. Big up yourself, Floyd. Steve Mix, big up.
Andrew chat too much. Or Andrew make people know what bank account. He chat too much.
I'm not talking, he's not talking talk.
People for doing business.
Stammer, I don't like how your son done, you know. He's not talking talk. Listen, Stammer.
Me not ask smoke bank account. I have enough minimum.
Jesus Christ. Stammer, listen now, Stammer. I learned something, brother.
Me not have enough smoke.
You know what the responsibility of the Integrity Commission is?
Tell me now.
The responsibility of the Integrity Commission is to investigate your assets and liabilities. There's something called the Integrity Commission Act. If him go against the act, him can go to prison or get fined. One of the things them when him have to do is tell you about him asset them. You can't hide nothing about if you even then your sister name and you have some dealings to do with it, or your brother or your wife, them supposed to know. Whether you have an indirect involvement in the asset or a direct involvement, you're supposed to tell them. That's what they call transparency. You are thinking from it from a crook mentality where, me I do my little thing, I'm not, I eat that, you shouldn't make nobody know it. Brother, the man can't be prime minister and operate there with it.
So you come buy so much money.
No, I don't know about that. What I'm saying is not tell nobody say him have 28 bank account, you know. I investigate the Integrity Commission investigate and find out say him have certain bank account. And when them add up all of them, leprechaun where you deal with. Yo, you know say leprechaun is easy though. Me not gonna tell some ways. Anyway, what me I say? When it comes to the economy, brother, when you go say where PNP are go, no worry about that. When it comes to the economy, and you go say where PNP are go find money. What you have to understand is this: the JLP work with a budget. The budget is public. There is something called the fiscal papers. The fiscal papers, then publish it to show us, all right, we projected to make this amount in a 2-year, 3-year, 5-year. We have this amount of debt, and this and the what you call it now, the economy, the budget has increased to over $1 trillion. One time, Andrew Honest government is playing with the most money that any government ever play with, you know. Portia Simpson Miller never have a $1 trillion budget, you know. It never so big, so the budget gone higher and them are do less. They are doing less. They have underperformed. Listen, that are the best we can give them in terms of, if we say, they have performed terribly, you know. So, but if cater to the Labourites, I'm going to say that the government has underperformed. They have not grown the economy. They have not focused on agriculture. They have not focused on education. The education system has faltered dramatically. So the pass rate them and the literacy rate of the youth them gone down. So what they're going to do now, you're going to have more youth out there with fully done and can't get a job. You understand? I know they're going to turn to a life of crime. And then the police then probably are going to shoot them in the street because they say them a wanted man now and they're involved in a gang. And that's a life lost, not productive to the society. Zine? No, but that if you even want to talk about it, this is why the plans them with the PMP have are resonate to the people them. Right? Because watch you know? The teacher them, we are talking about. The teacher them, they have not discussed with the PMP about them actual wage increase that they're going to get because the PMP not going to power yet. However, this is what the PMP has done. They have committed to taking off tax off overtime. They have committed to taking off tax off tips. They have committed to keep teachers in Jamaica because they are so sought after all around the world. Them say, here we go on. We are going to pay your internet bill because that is a tool that they use for work. We're going to give you a $15 million cap. We're going to raise it to 15 million where you can use that money. Your NHT contribution can make you access 15 million to buy a house. And we're going to prioritize the teachers them and the police them and the soldier them getting those types of houses. We're not going to be first priority. Right now, I want to one teacher in the stomach. The sorry, I'm going to fast track. Right now, what I say? They might get a concession if you buy them car. If me go to college right now, if me go turn one teacher, you know, under the PMP, you know. When me left college, you know, all me have to do is start working now. I ain't not paying $1 back to the student fee. Them I go forgive it. So if it take me 5 or 10 years to pay back my student loan as a teacher, all me have to do is work 10 years in Jamaica and I don't pay back nothing. The government are going to pay a fee for me. Them are going to pay a fee for me. So that I go keep the teacher them in a Jamaica. They may have solid plans the man they have, brother. That's why the people them gravitate. That's why upon the other day when the teacher then come out and so come vote, them PMP lead 47 seats. 47 seats. And all of them they get to come out because of the school lurker going on that day there. 47 seats them are leading already. From the first early vote with the teacher them and the police them and the soldier them. 57% of voters came out. And all of them get to come out because as I say a base called Lurgan. Then send police where used to come a man to go be if you vote, send him gone a town. By the time he come back, you know it's a police station lock. I'm not town in vote there, but them sending gone a town. Them divert the people them brother cause them confuse them. That's why you see tomorrow, enough I comrade them guard up. Cause they know say the man them are gonna try something for even cause them know them are gonna lose badly. Them know say them are gonna lose badly and if not but now baby, them are gonna lose badly. And that's why I tell a man say me not talk about if them are gonna lose, how much them are gonna lose by. You understand? I be a thing going, man. You have it up on TikTok and hear the soldier them and them man they are complaining. And you hear what go on that day there. Teacher them run left them, you know. In nurse them run left them, you know. Police and soldier run left them, you know. When the man is able to $3.5 million threshold are raised in April 2026, the 1st of April, the man say, what? What you tell me say? My money now get taxed. $3.5 million in a year. So if me make $3.5 million a year, me not pay no income tax. Anything over $3.5 million, Zine, me I get tax. He used to be at 1.7 million and the man there raise you up. That I go bring in more money in our people in pocket, bro. More money in our teacher them pocket. More money in our police them pocket. Automatically. A man can go sub ups and do some investment and pay down upon this and pay down upon that. You see me? Then can see how them are going to benefit, brother, with the plan them and man they have, brother. And then one next thing too, for the police them and the soldier them, there one thing called $20 million life insurance. You know, normally when people lose them life on the work, that money don't really, it take long for people and get it.
Yeah, yeah.
PMP said none of that. None of that. Them that they said done. The man them say, yo brother, almost immediately I get on the family I get the money. On the serve and protect the place,
Yeah.
almost immediately when I have to get on the money. You see me injury, you understand what I deal with? All of them something there, bro. Yeah, I tell you.
Well, the injury time, I think.
May God bless the great institutions of the country that keep the society together. May God bless.
27 million.
Jamaica, man, lick him up for a bite, man. For a bite part, my lovely.
Oh,
May God bless the great institutions of the country that keep the society together.
Look
God
after
have
your
mercy.
foot. Yeah, man, a part of it. It's in step by step part.
Yeah.
Damage, man, lick off, man.
So me I go carry this here, man. Set it in the fridge back. Call me there.
Ready?
Almost ready, man. People. Like I said, I'm very happy. I'm extremely happy with what is about to unfold. And we can't, you see, it's not a thing we talk about a lot, you know, but you see, we cannot support a government that is supporting the Samoa Agreement. You understand? Teaching we them say them a girl and them a boy and them a boy, them a girl. Jamaica a God-fearing country. We not depend that. You understand what I deal with? We not support them thing there. Man, them take money for the transformers. Right? For encourage them type of surgery there in Jamaica and them thing there. 1.5 million. You see Elon Musk bust out that. Yo, that come in a newspaper, them can't say a lie. You understand what I say? I would love to see them look upon Elon Musk and Donald Trump and say a lie them a tell upon them. America records $1.5 million US sent down here. No, them take the money, you know, we don't know what them do with the money, you know. We don't know what them do with the money, but them take it. And the money was stated for a specific thing, not all. That's how we know. So when they look upon them something, they have to say, boy, you know. But big up on yourself. Thank you guys for being here. You know what I mean? And tomorrow morning, well, later, bright and early, from 6:30, you know, for the polling station them. Cast on the vote early. Yeah, man, I did it from before polling station open. Cast on the vote early. Who I work there, who not work the garden yard. How this looks up. Like how this look. This one looks safe. That no wonder. No what them things stay already, you know.
Tough.
Not tough, it's soft like a potato.
Sir? How if it's soft and nice?
You know, but you gone, I know. People, later. Yo, drain out the water there for me. Just put one hole in the apartment to drain out. And walk with this here with the ice.